Now to our coverage of Denver's election tonight. The top two candidates will head to a runoff.
And right now, Mike Johnston and Kelly Brough are in the lead. Political specialist Sean Boyd leading our election coverage tonight. Sean, what do you make of the results so far?
I say, so far, it's a good night for mainstream progressives and not so good for the far left. Despite Denver being more liberal than it's ever been, it appears voters want a more traditional Democrat at the helm. Let's take a look at the latest numbers. These were just updated a few minutes ago. We've got about 12,000 more votes counted. Not much has changed, though. Mike Johnston in the lead with 24.6%. Kelly Brough with 22%, followed by... Okay, I think it's going to be followed by Lisa Calderon, and after that, Andy Rougeau. So not a lot changing since the numbers were last updated at 8 o'clock. Connor McHugh and Karen Morfich are with the top two candidates tonight. Now let's check in with Connor McHugh at Mike Johnston's party tonight. Connor, Johnston has run for governor and U.S. Senate. Perhaps third time is the charm.
Well, Sean, here at the Maven Hotel, Johnston and his supporters are really starting to believe that as they're celebrating now, and this room here is really bursting with excitement and optimism based on these early results in this election. Now, earlier tonight, Johnston actually took to the stage and thanked some of his supporters and left them with one message, saying that he believes Denver chose optimism and hope and change tonight with these early results. Now, that optimism has been a core pillar of Johnston's campaign until now. That and focusing on a few major issues like housing, homelessness, and public safety. So far, it appears that that is paying off, as he is narrowly has the lead in this race, likely heading to a runoff this June against Kelly Brough. Now, tonight in his speech to supporters, Johnston talked about his fellow candidates and how they've inspired him along this campaign. He also made a pitch to their voters, as well as people who didn't vote in this election, saying he needs their support to ultimately become the next mayor of Denver. Now, we spoke to Johnston just moments ago about why he believes he really has a chance in this.
It's actually about governing. It's about having all of Denverites feeling shoulder to shoulder to take on the tough problems we're facing. And if we're going to solve these, we're going to need everyone together. So we're starting to build that broad coalition now, and we think we have a very big tent. People that have all sorts of ideas and all sorts of commitments. But this is about getting as many Denverites as we can shoulder to shoulder to say, we believe we can make Denver America's best city.
Now, Johnston thanked many of his supporters tonight, some here, some watching from home, saying that he appreciates that support and is going to need it moving forward in these coming months. He said tonight, for his supporters and for the city, it's about celebration. Tomorrow is when the work starts again. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Connor.